So I have arrived in the Philippines and actually had a full day of travel, and then I went directly to a press junket. So that's why I look like not alive. Basically, I left LA at midnight on Thursday. So basically I had to be at the airport Wednesday night, and then I flew 15 hours to Hong Kong, had a layover for 2 hours, and then I flew to Manila. And after, you know, about 22 hours of traveling, I went straight to a press junket. I literally had to change and apply my makeup in the bathroom. I look dead. But anyway, I'm in my hotel right now. This is a really nice hotel too. Look at it. Ooh, I love the colors. It's nice, it's wonderful. I'm gonna take a shower right now, you know? So I just realized that I never actually explained why I'm in the Philippines. I have explained it on like Instagram and Twitter. Don't mind the mess, it's just messy, it's a room. So I've explained it on like Instagram and Twitter, but I've never explained it on my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure. So the reason why I am here is because I was invited to go to an event called It's a Girl Thing Manila, where they basically bring international talent as well as local talent to a venue, and we just talk about like women's empowerment and things like that. It's like a girls empowerment conference, if that's what you want to call it, or like a convention or something. I'm speaking about the hashtag or the movement that I created on Twitter called MagandangMorenx, and I've talked about this briefly on my channel before, but it basically literally translates to beautiful brown skin or beautiful brown person, and it's inclusive of all genders. And I created it 2 years ago in October 2016 because I wanted to really challenge colorism in Filipino communities, because I remembered when I was living in the Philippines, I was bullied for having dark skin. And for all the Americans that are watching this, especially Black Americans watching this, I know you're like looking at me and you're like, you're not even dark skinned, but I am considered dark skinned in Asia relative to Asian cultures. So I have a very unique experience with colorism in that in Black communities I'm considered light skinned, but in Asian communities I'm considered dark skinned. So I've kind of experienced both sides of the coin. But basically, I did not like the way that I was treated solely for having darker skin tone, but I also noticed that there were a lot of classmates, friends and family that I had that were also like bullied or like made fun of for having darker skin. And as a child, I knew that it was discrimination based on skin color, but I didn't have a word for it. Like, it wasn't racism because Filipinos were making fun of other Filipinos for being dark, so it wasn't racism. But when I got older, now as an adult, I understand that this like color-based discrimination is known as colorism. As defined by Alice Walker in 1982, colorism is the preferential or prejudicial treatment of same-race people based solely on skin color. So Filipinos making fun of other Filipinos for being dark-skinned is colorism. The same way, I don't know if you remember this like stupid thing on Twitter back in like 2013 where it was like team light skin or team dark skin. Like, that is also colorism because they're all Black people, they're the same race, but it's based solely on skin color. So basically, I'm talking about that movement that I created. I'm gonna talk to, I think the audience is now up to 3,000, so that is really exciting and really nerve-wracking for me. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to 3,000 Filipino girls about colorism and, you know, embracing being a morena, embracing their brown and dark skin. And I'm really excited. I really hope that something that I say will inspire them, because for me personally, I knew that embracing my skin color was such a difficult thing for me to do. I didn't really become fully embraced with my skin color until I was 20 years old. I'm 24 now, so I have had like 4 years of liberation, you know what I mean? But it took me such a long time to be completely comfortable in my skin color. So I'm just hoping that like my words or my experience and my story will help inspire other girls who have a similar experience with colorism as me. I hope that it will inspire them to also embrace who they are and, you know, perhaps make them change their mind about wanting to whiten their skin. And yeah, this ended up being a really long explanation, but I really wanted to say that because I feel like I don't talk about this stuff on YouTube as often, and that's something that I really want to do on YouTube from now on, is just like talking about like the stuff that I'm passionate about. Because if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I'm always talking about like politics or socio-political issues, but for some reason I don't on YouTube, and I guess it's because on YouTube I'm more like beauty fashion focused, and the only time I get to talk about things that aren't beauty and fashion focused are through vlogs. So maybe I'll just start doing that in vlogs or something. But yeah, that is why I'm here, and I'm actually running late, so this explanation took entirely too long. I have to go downstairs so that we can all head to the venue. My mom is here with my family. That was really exhausting. Oh, I didn't eat lunch. Well, I hope they have food. Leanne and I are sharing a room. Well, Leanne, Jessica and I are sharing a room. Hello. Leanne is singing, she's performing. I'm talking about something. And Jessica,
I'm just tagging along to watch everyone.
Yes. Moral support. We have some guests. Guess who's here?
Kikay! Kikay, look! Kikay, look here! Look! Kikay! Look!
Wow! Okay, very good. My family's here. Okay, I just finished a bunch of prep. Oh, let me have my Beyonce moment real quick. Yeah, I just finished a bunch of press. I think the show's already starting, so I'm gonna see if I can walk over there and like show you guys. I want to see Leanne perform. Probably I should probably head over there now because they took her like 5 minutes ago. So, wow, this lighting.
Our next guest is half African American and half Filipino. She is an actress and a digital creative based in Los Angeles, California. You may have seen her on TV on Modern Family, The Young and the Restless, Speechless, Superstore, Alone Together, and on Lifetime TV's movie called Stalked by a Reality Star. But more recently, she has also been building a social presence, and she uploads videos to her YouTube channel where she shares her passion for skincare, style, and travel. You guys know the hashtag MagandangMorenx, right? You do? Yes, you do. It has taken the world by storm. And it's not surprising that this girl is too. Let's celebrate our skin and hear from Asia Jackson.
I didn't see you. My name is Asia Jackson, and I'm a half black, half Filipino actress and digital creative based in Los Angeles, California. I used to live and go to school in the Philippines, and I remember how differently I was treated for having darker skin. But there were full Filipinos, like classmates, friends, or family, who were my color or even darker, that were also treated differently for having darker skin. As a child, I knew that this was discrimination based on skin color, but I didn't have a word for it. Now, as an adult, I know that this color-based discrimination is known as colorism, the prejudicial or preferential treatment of same-race people based solely on skin color. In October 2016, I created the hashtag called MagandangMorenx, which is inclusive of all genders, to bring awareness to colorism within our community and to celebrate the diversity of Filipino beauty. Filipinos from all over the world tweeted their selfies and their personal experiences with colorism under the hashtag MagandangMorenx. Since its conception in 2016, it has gone viral and trended worldwide 4 times, so you know, it's not really a big deal, whatever. And the next MagandangMorenx day is... Oh, would you look at that? It's today. Join me and other Filipinos from around the world in celebrating the diversity of our beauty.
Super excited to be back.
Everyone's obviously super excited to have you here as well. So earlier we celebrated Danny Barretta's birthday. Apparently we are celebrating another birthday today, not of yours, but of your movement.
Yes.
2 years of hashtag MagandangMorenx. So how does it feel for something that you started to have gotten so big?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible. You know, when I first started the hashtag, it had like 40 tweets, like the first day that we did it. And then now I just checked on Instagram and it says there's like 12,000 posts or something like that. So it like totally blew up and it's insane. I'm in Baguio. So I wanted to say this while I was in Manila, but I just didn't have enough time, and honestly, like, I was so overwhelmed with emotions that like I couldn't film myself saying it while it was there. But basically, I just wanted to say that this has been such an incredible experience. This experience has exceeded like my wildest expectations. Like, I was expecting to just come here and then go to the event and do my thing, and then I would go to Baguio. But those 2 days that I was in Manila, oh my gosh, like, it made my entire life. I wrote something on Instagram that I just want to read to you guys because my thoughts were way more organized in this caption than what I'm trying to say right now. But basically, this is what I said. I was invited to attend and speak at this year's It's a Girl Thing live festival in Manila. I hadn't been back in the Philippines since I lived there 13 years ago, so I was super excited to go back. But this experience far exceeded my wildest expectations. From the moment I landed at the airport to right now at this moment, I've had the time of my life. I came to this festival to talk to 3,000 young girls about empowerment, confidence, self-love, standing up for oneself, and hashtag MagandangMorenx. And oh man, meeting you guys made my life. Meeting you guys and hearing that my words, my platform, and MagandangMorenx made you love your skin color and hair texture literally made me cry. Seriously, I cried like 5 times when I did my meet and greet. When I first started acting and creating digital content, I did so with an intention to be someone that girls who looked like me could look up to. I wanted to be the girl that my younger self never had. To hear, because of you, I'm confident in my skin color and I embrace my curly hair, to hear that from so many of you just reaffirmed my purpose. If I'm being honest, I'd been feeling really down, unfocused, and lost lately, and meeting all of you reminded me of why I started doing any of this in the first place. I'm so extremely grateful for all of you. Thank you for saving me. I promise to keep going and make you all proud. Thank you It's a Girl Thing, Globe, and Branded for having me and allowing me a platform to inspire and the opportunity to meet everyone who means so much to me. This has been like the best experience of my life. I cried so many times meeting you guys. Like, so many of you guys came up to me at my meet and greet and told me that MagandangMorenx, or just me talking about being brown and having curly hair, just me talking about being myself and being confident in who I was, a lot of you guys said that inspired you to do the same. And so many girls were thankful for that and told me that I was the reason why they started loving themselves. I'm gonna start crying. I just never thought in a million years that like I would have this type of impact in people's lives. And it's really awesome that I'm able to do for other girls what I needed when I was a younger girl. And so, I don't know, this was just the best experience. And I'm just really grateful for all of you guys. Thank you for supporting me and allowing me a platform to help other people and inspire other people. I've literally cried like every single day since I got to the Philippines because I just can't believe my life right now. The fact that I'm able to like make a living and travel and do all these amazing things from doing what I love, from, you know, helping people and inspire people. Like, this is, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. But yeah, anyway, I'm in Baguio right now and I just did a few things. And then I also went shopping. I didn't really vlog that because there's just so many people. Baguio has gotten so crowded since I've lived here. There are so many people here. It's actually unbelievable. But I bought a GoPro because we're going to 100 Islands next week, I think, which is like, we're going like island hopping. 100 Islands is like a national park here in the Philippines. So they have like zip lining, they have scuba diving, they have like it's like where they helmet diving. They have helmet diving. They have a bunch of stuff and I'm like really excited to go. So I wanted to buy a GoPro so that I can like vlog underwater, get some like really cool shots underwater, and also so I can vlog like zip lining. I used to have a GoPro, well I still have it, but like it's so old it literally doesn't even turn on anymore. Like it doesn't work. That was the GoPro Hero 3 and now they're on the GoPro 7, so you can imagine how old that GoPro was. So I just decided to get a new one. I also went to the surplus store and the outlet stores, so I just got a bunch of workout clothes because I don't really have any. But I went to this surplus store at Baguio SM and they have Lululemon pants for like, how much was this? I think this was like, they were like 300 pesos, which is like $6. So like real Lululemon pants for $6. It was a surplus store. So I think what surplus stores are is like, it didn't pass quality control because these pants are labeled a size 4, but they're my size and I'm a size 0. So I think the reason why they were at that store is because they were mislabeled and it didn't pass quality control, but still works for me. So I got like a bunch of those. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow at sunrise.